Good. Let's talk about your Packers.
My Packers team. You had the question of if they're the best in the NFC.
Yeah. I do think they're the best in the NFC.
You think they're the best in the NFC?
Yeah.
I think you touched on this in the Matt Patricia video. I think. No, like you said if we catch a hot streak. You said it in some podcast.
I know for sure because in the Mike Patricia we really only talked about the Lions and Eric.
But I think we talked about the division.
Oh yeah. No. But all I said was that if Eric Bieniemy went to the Lions, he'd have to play AR-12 twice a year.
Yeah, I don't know. In some podcast, I don't remember what it was. You might have said it just to me personally. You said that if we catch a hot streak, then we obviously we'd run and be the best team in the NFC. I think that would have to happen for us to be the best team in the NFC. I feel like Aaron Rodgers, he's playing amazing. Especially this last game, we played amazing. But we've had our inconsistencies throughout the season. I mean, team we're about to talk about, we got smoked by them. So I mean, the defense hasn't played as good as it did last year. The offense is 100% playing better. I mean, Jamal Williams played great last game. Aaron Rodgers played great. Alan Lazard, he played good. I know he caught a touchdown. I mean, it's just, I don't know if I'd say we're the best team in the NFC, but we're definitely a top two. I mean, the other team I'd put in there would probably be the Seahawks. I mean, they did just beat the Eagles. But I mean, I don't know if you could just say that they're not the best in the top NFC team anymore. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say we're the best NFC team. If we're going off this past week alone, we're the best NFC team.
Yeah, I mean the Seahawks just beat the Eagles, but that's not saying much. But I feel like when the season first started, I said, okay, well, Green Bay right now. I think it was through 2 games. I said, well, Green Bay is the best team right now.
Yeah.
And I think in the NFC, I think this is their year. And as time went on, as we hit about week 3 or 4, it became Seattle. Seattle became a threat. And then for literally, hear me out, for about a week, I said, for about 4 days. 4 days, I said, I said the Buccaneers.
Oh,
the Buccaneers were dominant. They were playing great. They were like 6-2.
I thought
they went from 6-2 to 7-5.
I thought you're
That's
talking
a
about
true story.
I thought you were talking about the Saints whenever they dominated when they were fully healthy, and then Drew Brees bruised his ribs or injured his ribs. I guess you could say. I don't know what.
Oh exactly yeah. Drew Brees fully healthy. I think right now I'm just gonna say this right here.
If a fully healthy Saints team was on the table, they'd be the best team in the NFC. 100%.
Yeah, because they dominate. Oh my God, they destroyed the Buccaneers.
Let's just hope
when they were fully healthy.
Let's just hope that they don't get fully healthy in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, it's happening. Drew Brees is sitting at home with the ice on his ribs right now, watching film. Right now, I'm gonna say yes. I think the Packers are the best team. I do. I'll agree. I think y'all lack defense. Y'all have lacked defense for a while now, though.
I don't know. Last year, one of our best things was our defense. I mean, we had a good offense, but a main storyline.
What were y'all's flaws last year? Because I remember y'all just got absolutely mauled in the.
I think it was our offensive. It was our offensive inconsistency. Because I mean, you come in,
AR-12, y'all have offensive AR.
No, it was more of just like, I don't know how to. Yeah, I mean, because
that doesn't even make sense. Because
go ahead.
I feel like if Aaron Rodgers is my quarterback, it's kind of like what happens with the Steelers. It's like listen, every game we start off, Ryan Fincher, whatever, however you say his last name, he's like calling the plays, and you can tell because our offense is a stalemate. It sucks. We have in the past 2 full seasons, you want to know how many opening drive touchdowns we have?
0. I'm just gonna go
1.
Oh,
1. Yeah, 1. It was against the Titans this season, so not that long ago. We have the worst offensive coordinator in sports, but what happens in every game is we start off slow. The Titans game was the only game this whole season we didn't start off slow. We always start off slow, and then Ben goes single back. He runs spread. And he starts calling plays and puts us in up tempo, and we start scoring. We score every possession, and it happens every game. We come back and win. It happens every game. Cowboys, Ravens, every game.
Well, this is another thing. I think Aaron Rodgers even came out and said it. He said he trusts Matt LaFleur's play calling
Yeah,
a lot more than Mike
but
McCarthy's.
I trust AR a lot.
I would
more.
100% give him the reins of the offense. I think Matt LaFleur did, but I mean, like, it's just we didn't perform well against an amazing 49ers team. Obviously. I mean,
49ers
I don't think there was. I mean, no, I'm talking about in the postseason last year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was the game that we lost. I mean, I still to this. I mean, even if I look back at it right now, I still don't think we would beat that team any day. That 49ers team was too good that year, last year, I guess you could say. But
So
I mean,
they met the team that was too good.
the reigning back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
Pretty much.
But I think last year we had the defense was playing a lot better. I guess you could just say.
That brings me to my next point. Like, what's happened with your defense? Because your defense is obviously lackluster.
Dude, I've told you
season.
this already. I have no idea. I mean, I don't really watch.
Same people, same guys.
Exactly.
You guys lost anybody?
I have no idea. We did lose one person. I mean, it was made key. It was a key thing made for our. I think it was like our Instagram posted it and some fan pages posted it. It was Blake Martinez. The middle linebacker. He went to the Giants.
Yeah, I know Blake Martinez. Okay.
But I mean, I still don't see. I mean, unless he was a real field general, because I know he could. Like his main thing was tackling. Like he was a really good tackler. But I mean, unless he was a real good field general and out there, moving guys around, pointing out things. I mean, nothing really changed for the defense. I mean, I'm gonna
tell you what's going on. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going on with the Packers. I'm gonna tell you why you guys have been in a stalemate recently. Okay. Remember when we were watching the Packers Cardinals game playoff and you guys hit that Hail Mary?
Dude, is it because Clay Matthews didn't shake?
It's because Clay Matthews stood over Larry Fitzgerald like that.
No, it's Carson. It was Carson Palmer, bro.
No.
Yes, it was because he held out his hand and he didn't help him up.
Carson Palmer?
Yes.
He was a quarterback then?
Yes. Because he ran away and he threw that. He jumped and threw that 180 pass and Larry Fitzgerald just took off, broke everyone's ankle.
Wow, that makes me feel kind of old. I haven't thought about Carson Palmer in a while. Wow.
He's been retired for, I think it was 2 years.
For some reason, I'm thinking the quarterback was Kyler Murray. The Cardinals have been so bad. Who was their quarterback before Kyler? Because I know it wasn't Carson. Oh, yeah, it was Josh Rosen, wasn't it?
Yes, the chosen Rosen.
God.
The chosen Rosen.
There were 3 mistakes picked over me, and this dude's a free agent now or something like that.
I think he said all those picks. He was I think it was 9.
He called out all the quarterbacks, and it's funny because they all ended up being good, and he's like, he's the only one that sucks. You know what I mean?
It was Baker, Sam, and Josh Allen, isn't it?
Josh Allen, yeah. They all are good quarterbacks, and he sucks. I know a lot of people like Sam Darnold is not good. Dude, he plays for the Jets.
Sam Darnold's actually good. Like, if you put that dude on a good roster, he'd dot.
Yeah, he'll be on a good roster next season because he won't be on the Jets.
He'll be on a decent roster then. Maybe the Ravens just
somebody will pick the Bears.
The Ravens. They got a running back playing quarterback.
Come on, stop. Come on.
That joke was so funny. Oh, anyways.
All right, so you say Green Bay.
Oh, okay, yeah. What you say?
Oh, whoa.
Okay,
we didn't kind of finish our point.
You said what? Oh, yeah. I think the Packers are the best team right now in the NFC.
Right now?
Yeah. Right now.
Do you think and I'm saying they're the best team right now because like I told you earlier, the Seahawks always do this thing. And a lot of people think, okay, right, if you're looking at the NFC right now, everybody's like, okay, it's either Green Bay or Seattle right now, especially since the Saints are fully healthy with Drew Brees. Plus, we know how the Saints are in the playoffs. Come on. I think Green Bay or Seattle is going to be, honestly, one of the only 2 teams that can actually represent you guys in the in the Super Bowl. And I'm looking at Green Bay, and I think Aaron Rodgers can pull it out. Do I think they'll win the Super Bowl? Because we all know who they're going to be playing. We all know who they're going to play.
We're not winning that. We're about to touch on that right now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're not winning that. But,
yeah,
this is the last point I want to point out about the Packers. Offense wins championships. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Packers offense is doing good right now. So that's all.
Another thing that scares me though with the Packers is their division. Your division isn't good at football.
This is the thing about our division. Our division is weird. Okay, you have Minnesota, who's like the Auburn Tigers of the NFL. They will go off a year and then they'll just chill, and then they'll go off a year and then they'll just chill. You got the Lions, who are bad except for when they play division teams. And then
to be honest, they should have lost this last week. They got kind of lucky with this win.
And you got the Bears.
Yeah, the Panthers and Minnesota were trying to decide who had the worst defense in the NFL. Dude, it was so bad. It was like I think it was the Viking. No. The Carolina scored with like a minute or 40 seconds left, and then the Vikings literally drove down the field in like 30 seconds and won the game. It was or kicked a field goal or something. I don't remember, but it was. I don't know. We can figure out.
Anyways, like I was saying about the Bears.
28-27. So yeah, it was a field goal. They drove down the field and like I'm talking quick, dude. It was insane.
But yeah, no, the Bears they're on and off. I mean, they'll have like a year they go 12-4, and then next year they'll go 8-8, and then next year they'll go 11-6. Next year they'll go 7-5 or 7-9. So I'll say 7-5. I think